When it comes to playing in ranked, it's almost always a coin flip on whether you'll get reliable teammates or not. And since Valorant is a team game, it's pretty hard to just solo carry a match. That's why for many of us, having a person that we can trust to duo with is always healthy for our win rate. But what if I told you that there's even more to duoing than just having a reliable teammate? What is going on, ProGuides family? It's your host, Sergeant Frost. And today, we're going to talk about 5 agent combos that you and your duo can run to dominate your ranked games. Because of these agent synergies with each other, you'll be able to pull off plays that are much harder to deal with, and also set your team up for a lot more success. And of course, if you want to master the fundamentals of your own play, or learn more about how you and your duo can coordinate together to win games, come visit our website ProGuides.com, where our Radiant and Immortal level coaches are more than happy to teach you the power of teamwork. Each session is individually tailored to your specific needs to help you improve at maximum speed. So make sure to check us out if that interests you. Now let's hop right into the video. The first agent combo we have should come as a surprise to no one, and that's Jett and Sova. When we take a look at these agents individually, they are both already amazing picks in the meta. Sova has some of, if not the best, information gathering utility in the entire agent pool. On the other hand, we have Jett, a super fast-paced duelist who is notorious for her explosive side entries and slippery playstyle. Where this combination becomes extremely deadly is not only because there's such strong agents alone, however, when we take a deep look into Sova's utility, we see that his sheer amount of information paired with Jett's ability to quickly get up in an opponent's face can lead to unbearable amounts of pressure on the enemy team. By having Sova's consistent information gathering and support pressure, Jett can easily navigate around the map and find advantageous duels to get the team ahead. Another way this combination can be deadly is when trying to enter a bomb site. By combining Sova's recon arrow and owl drone to clear the angles that the recon arrow couldn't clear, you allow your Jett to effortlessly dash on the site without having to worry about clearing those corners. In the instance that your arrow or drone does reveal a player, Jett can quickly use her smokes to temporarily block off line of sight and give her team a window of opportunity to ignore that position. Overall, with the sheer amount of information that Sova can gather and Jett's high-octane playstyle, this combination is extremely effective both on the attacker and defender side on a majority of the maps. Moving on to our next combo, we have Skye and Reyna. In a lot of ways, this is a very similar combination to the previous Initiator plus Duelist combo of Jett and Sova, but this one has a slightly different playstyle. Rather than using Sova's utility to set up a Jett with information and rotations, Skye uses her utility to support Reyna with getting kills. But in order to understand this duo playstyle, we first need to take a look at Skye's kit. Skye houses 3 very important pieces of utility that all directly support Reyna very well. Skye's dog is a great tool for information gathering just like Sova's drone, but it also provides a concussion onto any targets that get caught. This is great for Reyna because she can take advantage of the weakened targets and dismiss away after a quick kill. Also, she can scale with a dog, which means that there will be a distraction that helps them take the attention off Reyna specifically. On that same note, Skye's flashes are amazing for pop flashing corners, and the only downside is that it's easy to flash teammates who aren't prepared for it. Luckily, since you're duoing, you can communicate very easily beforehand and reap the benefits of her flashes as well. Finally, her heal and ultimate are just great side abilities that help Reyna stay in the fight, and also provide another tool that helps Reyna entry and pick off opponents. Not to mention, Reyna's flash is great when enemies have been flashed off because they can no longer peek without being nearsighted. Another deadly way to use this combination is in post-plant scenarios. Once you get the bomb down, you have a ton of options. If you get onto site super fast, you and your duo can work together and create tons of space with both your flashes to get advanced positioning. Similarly, you can also put yourself in situations to win post-plants without the number advantages, as Skye can flash Reyna to peek and pick off a player, and once again, Reyna can quickly dismiss away from a potential trade. The final reason this agent combination is super powerful is in its healing ability. Having an overall health advantage across the board is essential to winning rounds. If we take a look into Skye's kit, we find her regrowth ability, which allows her to heal teammates within a certain range of her. So if a player happens to be tagged up, Skye is able to heal them. On the other hand, we have Reyna. Although Reyna is only able to use her heal after an elimination alongside being able to only heal herself, this is still an extremely useful ability when looking to gain that team health advantage, or simply bring it back. Overall, this is one of the best agent combinations in the game due to the sheer amount of flash peak combinations and sustained momentum. I think it's time for our question of the day. Today's question is, which agent do you like seeing the most on your team in ranked? Personally, it might seem weird, but I value having good entries over good supports. Because ranked is usually uncoordinated, so whenever I see a Jett on my team, I feel a lot more at ease, knowing that a Jett can smoke dash into any site she pleases, which is always reassuring. Let us know which agent you like seeing in your team in the comment section down below. Now, let's get right back into the video. Up next on our list, we have Omen and Jett. If we think about the Reyna plus Skye combination we mentioned before, the flash and heal combination, the Omen plus Jett combo would be somewhat of a smoke plus quick execute combination. When we take a look at Omen as an agent, most people would consider him to be that controller duelist hybrid. Although his kit does feature 2 smokes, with his teleport and flash abilities, Omen has a ton of outplay potential. Now consider how well Jett can play around this utility. If we consider all the different scenarios that may occur throughout a match, Jett and Omen's versatility basically gives them a lot of tools to solve anything that's thrown at them. Let's think about an attacking side situation. When looking to execute onto a bomb site, Omen can use his smokes to block off major chokes or angles. After blocking off those major angles, he can use his blind to flash any opponents in the lane that Jett is looking to entry into. Then Jett can throw a smoke and dash into it, effectively initiating the bomb site entry. This utility combo can be used onto nearly any bomb site on any map, making this combination super powerful. There's almost no counterplay to this combo. This same utility concept can also be used to retake bomb sites. Once the bomb is planted, Omen can once again use his smokes to block off any major choke points. He then can use his blind to initiate the retake, which is often followed by a Jett dash onto site. And I think we've all seen the famous solo queue combo, Omen flash into a Jett dash play. All you have to do is throw your flash off spawn into a high traffic area, and then have Jett dash into it to cash in on the ensuing chaos. Overall, when we look at the abilities of both of these agents, they pair very well with each other and open up a lot of opportunities to make aggressive plays. Next up, we take a step back from the aggressive powerhouse playstyles and focus on a very defensive-oriented combination of Sage and Cypher. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. How could this be a good combination to run in ranked? Well, the answer is quite simply chemistry. This is one of those agent combos that fulfill a certain goal extremely well, and that is shutting down executes. The more chemistry and experience you and your ranked duo can get using this combination, the better it will be for you. As mentioned, this is a combination that requires a lot of chemistry. Cypher is an extremely powerful sentinel. For the most part, a majority of Cypher mains are very comfortable holding their bomb sites by themselves. For those of us who frequently play ranked, we know firsthand just how deadly an experienced Cypher main can be. Now pair that with Sage, an agent who can add on to that utility prowess with her own slows and walls to cut off entryways. Simply put, if you're the team trying to break into a site defended by a Sage and Cypher, you better hope that they mess up, because there's really no good way to burst through without something like a KO ultimate suppressing them. Now, although this is a very defensive combination, it is still a very powerful combo to run on offense as well. Cypher is notoriously known to be very effective in detecting enemy players flanking on the map, using his tripwires and keeping tabs on important areas with his camera. Sage, on the other hand, can use her wall to deny information from the defenders or secure a safe path into sites. Not to mention the combinations of their ultimates is exceptional as well. Sage's ultimate resurrects a dead teammate, while Cypher's ultimate needs a dead enemy. Do you see where I'm going here? When both ultimates are up, you can very easily have a teammate take aggressive duels because after you trade, Sage can resurrect, and then Cypher can reveal all the enemies on the map. Nailing this agent combo is a great way to provide a solid backbone to your team, while also allowing for the one-trick duelist in every rank game to play what they're comfortable with. Finally, the last agent combo that we will cover in this video is a hybrid of aggression and defense, Killjoy and Skye. This combo is very potent, and if it's played by the right duo, can have you flying through the rank system. So why this combination so incredibly deadly? First off is the info gathering potential. Killjoy has a turret that is triggered upon an enemy walking in its line of sight and an alarm bot that works in a similar fashion. If placed effectively, like in tiles on Ascent, Killjoy can gather a ton of information for her team through flank detection and anti-aggression. Skye also has 3 abilities to gather info: her dog, her flashes, and also her ultimate. This is a lot of info gathering abilities to have in any agent team comp. Regardless of if you are on offense or defense, Skye and KJ provide a ton of information that you can utilize to read your opponents. But of course, this is just to support your team. How can you use them together to wreak havoc? One very awesome combo that basically only pro players can predict is to use the turret or alarm bot as a contact bait for flashes. What this means is, if you can place your Killjoy turret in a position to contact enemies, and as soon as it gets shot at, Skye can throw a flash in to blind everyone. The reason why this works is that often people will expect peeks after you break a turret, but rarely a flash. After all, ranked is uncoordinated, so it's rare to see these type of coordinated plays happen, so people aren't ready for it. And even if you don't want to peek with the flash, you get valuable information by virtue of everyone jumping away in a panic. And maybe you can even molly to stall time for your teammates to either rotate or pull off a flank. If you take time to work this agent combo to its maximum potential, you'll find yourself ranking up faster than a Jett dashing into a site. Anyways, that's our picks for the 5 agent pairings that could help you dominate the rank ladder with your duo. Whether your approach is through aggressive playmaking or indestructible site defenses, we hope there was a combo that suited your needs. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop us a like, it really helps us out. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel so you can keep up to date with our daily uploads. Finally, don't forget to check us out at ProGuides.com for some truly amazing on-demand coaching. This has been your host, Sergeant Frost, and I'll see you all again in the next one.